This is a THOR News presentation. THOR News presents. Welcome to my new show. For those days when you and I both need a laugh. THOR News reads Deep Thoughts by Handey. With a shout out to Saturday Night Live, baby. Deep Thoughts by Handey. When you're riding in a time machine way far into the future, don't stick your elbow out the window or it'll turn into a fossil. If you ever fall off the Sears Tower, just go real limp, because maybe you look like a dummy, and people will try to catch you because, hey, free dummy. The wise man can pick up a grain of sand and envision a whole universe. The stupid man will just lay down on some seaweed and roll around until he's completely covered in it. And then he'll stand up and go, "Hey, I'm Vine Man." Is there anything more beautiful than a beautiful, beautiful flamingo flying in front of a beautiful sunset? And he's carrying a beautiful rose in his beak. And he's also carrying a very beautiful painting with his feet. And also, you're drunk. If I had a nickname, I think I'd want it to be the Prince of Weasels. Because then I could go up and bite people and they would turn around and go, "What the hell?" And when they would recognize me and go, "Oh, it's you, the Prince of Weasels." If trees could scream, would we be so cavalier about cutting them down? We might, if they screamed all the time for no good reason. If you're a cowboy and you're dragging a guy behind your horse, I bet it would really make you mad if you look back and the guy was reading a magazine. If you ever crawl inside an old hollow log and go to sleep, and while you're in there, some guys come up and seal up both ends and then put it on a truck and take it to another city, boy, I don't know what to tell you. If a kid asks where rain comes from, I think a cute thing to tell him is God is crying. And if he asks, why is God crying? Another cute thing to tell him is, probably because of something you did. Marta talks about sensuality, but I don't think she'd know sensuality if it bit her on the ass. I bet when Neanderthal kids would make a snowman, someone would always end up saying, don't forget the thick, heavy eyebrows. Then because they would get all embarrassed because they remembered they had big, husky eyebrows too. And they'd get mad and eat the snowman. I believe in making the world safe for our children, but not for our children's children, because I don't think children should be having sex. If I had a mine shaft, I don't think I would just abandon it. There's got to be a better way. To me, it's always a good idea to always carry 2 sacks of something when you walk around. That way, if anybody says, hey, can you give me a hand? You can say, sorry, got these 2 sacks. It's funny that pirates were always going around searching for treasure, and they never realized the real treasure was the fond memories they were creating. Before you criticize someone, you should walk a mile in their shoes. That way, when you criticize them, you're a mile away and you have their shoes. Instead of mouse traps, what about baby traps? Not to harm the babies, just to hold them down until they can be removed. I hope it was as good for you as it was for me, baby. Now come here and give me some sugar. Sugar. I need some baby traps for adult ladies. Come here, girl. Alright. Talk to you soon. Deep Thoughts by Jack Handey via Saturday Night Live. And people will try and catch you because, hey, yeah, okay. And people will try to catch you because